preparations are in order.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional because it's hard to bet against him. Congratulations once again, champ.
Too humble.
Hey, no excuses today. It was a bad day, but don't worry. Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need. Nice defense! Now, I know you can do better than that. You've got a lot of potential.
Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go for it.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts, you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight. One of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson the Spider Silva, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. So the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. If you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
It seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut, or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Kill the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is...
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. So here he is, the Muay Thai stylist, ex-gym product, Anderson Silva. We'll see how he approaches the early going here tonight. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC appearances have ended in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how Silva approaches this challenge here early. Oh, roundhouse kick. Makes the bad man stop.
Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, big right hand.
Right hook to the head block.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Oh!
side kick is true. Single collar tie now.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Head kick there, blocked by Silva.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Oh! Circling to his right. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh!
Well, DC.
Bad.
So it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this, I remember watching Ronnie and Jacek's head, looking at the just size.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round.
Look at that leg.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Oh, and that punch, listen to the reaction from the crowd. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
And back to his feet. Now it's starting to look to finish him now.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, nice body shot.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So at this point, with this type of swell... Oh! That's it! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here he is, Anderson Silva, with his infectious energy. There is always a big-time feel in the arena when Anderson Silva graces the octagon. Here we go, early round one. Superman punch lands! Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Able to block that one. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh!
That leg kick hurt. Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early, no...
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, going for the takedown here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Lands a quick jab. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Just missed with the left there. All right, champ starting. We'll see if he can finish. Big right hand there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, now you see some visible damage.
He's hurt.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Oh, left hand! Both fighters throwing heat now. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not...
Now he's back up.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
Swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish. And right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
All right, so we hit the end of the round, and the fighter quickly makes his way back to the stool. The cut man hustles in to apply some end swell. This swelling has gotten out of control. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Here we are, early round two. Big hook. To his feet. Oh, nice jab up top by Silva.
And they clinch now.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Ooh.
Huge head kick lands. Another one lands right on the side of his head. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Silva gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots. He's in trouble right now.
Back to his feet. Oh, and he lands lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. 1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. Back and forth we go. Well, Silva's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, is that a big knee? Oh, my goodness! That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
All right, so there he is.
Are landing all out on the line.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's past him trying to find that shot again.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some sweat.
Threw a flying knee to the head. Oh, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
That was nice strike. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, but he went low. And now he's got him hurt very badly. That was landed clean. Nice leg kick.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, heading back to the corner now, and, well, Silva's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Checks that leg kick. Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best. Oh, he's wobbled now. Back to his feet. So now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep... Oh, he can't even stand.
And there it is!
Holy
gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. This fight could... Oh, right hand land. There you go.
Oh, huge left.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Fast jab lands it. And landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left hook there.
It's a good right hand right there.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has to go.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, another blistering combination there.
Wow, both of them landing massive shots.
He's got him hurt here. Wow, what a head kick.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Moving to his left now.
Nice leg kick.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his leg kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Back to the feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to stay in this fight. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Oh, nice.
10 seconds to go in the round. Points out for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Well, Silva's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to...
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
He lands a solid punch there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, how many knees can one man take? All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Nice jab.
Into the clinch. Now let's see if they're going to try to find a takedown or watch them employ a dirty boxing strategy.
That leg kick lands.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Silva's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Silva.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Head kick partially blocked.
Oh, separation to clinch.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, massive knee to the head. Oh, big left hand there.
Uppercut.
Massive head kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Silva.
Connects with another jab.
Slips. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position. Nice leg kick there by Silva. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
All right, well, that blow is faceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, Silva's really bleeding badly from his lip here. A few more strikes absorbed, and that could be the end of this fight. Ooh. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, big O.
Round two next. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Silva's lip is really torn up right now. You hope that this doesn't mean the fight is going to be over, but they might have no choice but to stop the fight just given all the blood that is coming out of his mouth right now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
To the body, and it lands. Oh, is he putting it all together tonight? Another massive hit. That is going to do it!
Oh, my goodness!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Warrior.